Hello and welcome to Yin Yoga in the living room. But as you see, we are not in my living room right now because I don't have a pool, unfortunately, and I don't live in a tropical climate. But this is the living room today, and it's the living room of Purple Valley in Goa, India. And we are here, we asked some friends who are here, Ashtangis, because Purple Valley, as you probably know, is a Ashtanga yoga center in Goa. And we have some friends here who are right now here, and some of them are teachers as well. So I will just say their names. As maybe you have seen Mats before, it's my partner, and he will also help during this class. And we have Sabina, and we have Wambui, and we have Carolina, and we have Dipti, and we have Ina. So welcome everyone, and we're gonna have a Yin Yoga session with the theme of today is Metta meditation, and Metta meditation is a specific meditation form in the Buddhist tradition. I will explain what it is during the Yin Yoga session. And we're gonna relax. That's the point of Yin Yoga, to relax the body and the mind. Actually, the mind is the most important to relax. It's the thing that we are always working on. Even when the body is not longer with us in a perfect way that we want to, the mind can be more, relaxed and flexible. So to be flexible in the mind is the most important thing in any yoga form. So that's what we're going to do now, relaxing the mind and make it more flexible. So we're going to start with a favorite position, I think, of many yogis, and that is Shavasana. That is a relaxed lying down position. So please lay down. And Wambui, maybe you can lay down on the side, because Wambui here is pregnant, so I will show different variations for Yin Yoga for pregnancy. So you can lay down on the side, whichever you like to. So relaxing the body, relaxing the mind. Just feeling the body, the feet, the hands, the fingers, the shoulders, relaxing the forehead, all the facial muscles, the jaw. We are trying to get into the body, to be mindful of the body, mindful of the breath, of everything around here. The sounds, the sights. Maybe you're closing the eyes so you have no sights, maybe inner sights. The sensations in the body, on the body, different temperature. Maybe your hand is on another surface than your foot. Maybe your head is feeling different sensations from your knees when it comes to temperature and structure. We can be aware of so many things at the same time. So just be aware. Nature around us, nature inside of us. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just being. This moment is a unique moment, as every moment is a unique moment. Every moment is new. Every moment is fresh. So we're gonna start to move the body slowly, mindfully. So start moving the body. So you're putting a bit of yang energy in the body when you start to move the body. The more movement, the more yang, the more stillness, the more yin. So start to put more yang into the body. Next position will be a reclining twist. So we're gonna soon come into the position. Just come up a little bit. Come up, just sit up. So start moving and moving more. And we're going to do reclining twist. So actually you can just come to the right side of your mat, on your mat, with the knees together. You can have the knees together. Let's take the knees together and put maybe a bolster in between the knees and the feet. Yes. And put the shoulders on the mat. Would you like to have a bolster in between? I really like this variation. So, can you do the twist or just lie? You want to lie like this? I mean, with the shoulders down. Sorry? Okay. Yes. So then you put the shoulder down. Yes, yes, like this. So, relaxing. Is it okay? Remember the breath. We're breathing deep breaths, and I will take some time now. So we're going to stay about 3 to 5 minutes. I will tell you when 5 minutes have passed. So relaxing now. Remember the neck, the facial muscles. The lips, relaxing the lips, the jaw, the teeth. The breath is massaging us from inside, from within. So the breath is like a massage. So feel the breath, feel it in your body. And the sounds around, the sounds, the breath, the body. So what is the difference between the mind in this position and in a perfect lotus position, meditating, as we call it? There is no difference. It's no difference. It is the mind that is meditating right now, being aware of the body, the sounds, the breath. The body is in a reclining twist position, but the mind can know the body. The mind can know the breath. We are meditating in this position. Just being, just relaxing, watching the breath. Maybe thoughts are coming, the mind is spinning, thoughts, planning of the future. Is it a disturbance? Soon 3 minutes have passed. So if you feel that this is enough, please come back to Shavasana and just relax on your back. Otherwise, stay for about 2 minutes more. So the mind can be aware of thinking, planning, remembering. The mind can be aware of the chatter in the mind, of the babble in the mind. The babble itself is not a problem. It's your attitude, it's our attitude that often is the problem, because we don't want the chatter, especially when we want to sit and meditate or practice yoga. We want to control nature. Just relax even more. So relax the forehead, the stomach. Are you here? Are you present? So take 3 deep breaths. And slowly start coming out of the position. Coming to the center and hugging your knees. So Wamboy, you can just, if you want, you can sit up for a bit. Just sit up, because maybe you get nauseous. Okay, if you don't, some pregnant women get nauseous because of the vina cava and, you know, the... We're going to do the other side. So Dipti, did you come? So you just hug your knees for a while, and then we're going to change sides. So now we're going to change sides. So knees to the other side. If you want, you can put a bolster or a pillow. And remember the shoulder to, yeah, if you want to, otherwise you can stay in the back. This is a nice twist for the spine. It is connecting to the spleen and the stomach meridians, as well as the gallbladder meridian. Sometimes when I have an upset stomach, I just do this reclining twist, and also legs up the wall, which we will do later, legs up the air, and the stomach calms down. It's a very good posture for just calming. All yin yoga postures are good for calming the body, but the reclining twist is very good for stomach, upset stomach. So meditation continues. Awareness continues. Nature continues. Yeah, you can have the head on either side, whatever you feel is comfortable for you. Some people have the arm, for instance, the right arm here on Ida. Sometimes people have their arm up in the air. Then can I just touch you and show? Then we can take the arm and put it on a bolster or a pillow. So all the time, softness, relaxation. That's what we need in this world. Also in Ashtanga practice, we can use the softness, the yin, in our Ashtanga practice to soften, to be relaxed in the Ashtanga practice. Even if it can be, some people call it harsh or energetic. Of course it is. But we can apply the attitude of relaxation and calmness in our Ashtanga practice. It's no difference. And one thing that I will talk about more now is the Metta Bhavana, which is a meditation, one of the Buddhist bigger meditation in Buddhist practice. We have Vipassana, mindfulness practice, and we have Metta practice. They are complementary and they go hand in hand. So 3 minutes have now passed, so if you want, and this is too much, please come to the middle, relaxing the body even more. Can you sink into the ground a little bit more? Just relaxing, heavy, into the ground. The sounds, the breath. Nothing needs to happen. Can we relax into that? Just the breath and the body relaxing a little bit more, and more. The birds, the butterflies, they are all happy for us. We are so relaxed, in tune with nature. We're going to take 3 deep breaths and slowly preparing to come out of this position. So very slowly start moving your body, hugging your knees. So we're going to do the next position, it's butterfly. So please come up, sit up, just sit for a little while. And butterfly is a softer Baddha Konasana. If you want, you can have a bolster under your knees, or you can have a bolster between your feet for the head, or both. Also, if you're not so flexible, you have pain in your back, you can sit on a pillow. So you come up with a little bit with the pelvis. And remember not to stretch too much. So in yin yoga, we don't want to to come over our limits. So we want to just relax even before our limits sometimes. Just like this, and then letting the body float in. So we don't want to make an active stretch. We want to do a passive stretch. So if you want, you can sit up and then slowly come forward. And especially if you're pregnant, you should not extend your limits just before your limits, because you have the hormones in the body are relaxing you even more, and the joints can be more hyper flexible during pregnancy. You can have your hands in front of you. Sometimes I put my arms behind me so I can show can show how I do it sometimes, just to get a little nice passive stretch in my shoulders. So I put the arms behind, but that's an option, of course. If you're used to having the arms in front, or you feel that this wasn't so nice, then please have them more in front of you. Relaxing the neck. Soften in the shoulders. Melting into the floor, into the ground. Here and now. Just here and now. So Metta Bhavana means loving kindness, or can also be translated in cultivation of friendliness. Sometimes we even call mindfulness, instead of mindfulness, we say kindfulness. So to be kind and gentle and friendly. Metta Bhavana, it means, as I said, cultivation. So we're cultivating friendliness in our heart, cultivating love in our heart, generosity, loving kindness. So the meditation of metta is that most common meditation, metta meditation, is that we sit in a comfortable position and we repeat certain phrases. And I will say the phrases now, and you can repeat them silently after me. Just want to say before I say the phrases that 3 minutes have passed, so if you want, you can come out of the position and sit upright. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. Just feel the body relaxing even more. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. Feel the peace. May I be filled with love. You don't have to feel peace and love in your mind and in your heart while doing this. It's perfectly all right to feel frustrated and not believing in it. It works anyway. So just repeat the phrases and you will see things change in your life for the better. It's really a magical meditation. It's a magical meditation form that Buddha gave us. Now 5 minutes have passed, so we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Very slowly. coming up. And just sitting with straight arms and straight legs. Okay, so we're gonna do reclining reverse butterfly. And so we can, we can do both. We can do either reverse butterfly or we can do the Matsyasana, the fish. So if you want, you can have straight legs and put your bolster behind your back. And then just letting the head rest on the floor with the arms up. And please place the bolster where you feel it's the most comfortable for you. And I don't think you should do this. I don't know if you feel like it, we can try. But I think maybe it's too heavy. You want to try it? Or you want to do another position?
Try.
Yeah. So you can put the bolster either in your, vad heter svank?
Back.
Yeah, in the middle of our back. So we almost have the shoulder blades in the ground. And we can have the feet together. So it will be a Baddha Konasana again. Or we can have the legs straight. We can also put the bolster a little bit higher under our shoulder blades and try this variation. And I think for you, Ambu, you should have one bolster like this, maybe two bolsters, and maybe one bolster a little bit down. Mats, can you show? So you just do it like this, and then you can have one bolster under your knees. Yes, exactly. This position, in restorative yoga, it's called first-class business, as Judith Lasseter calls it. So relaxing the body again, if it was just a bit tense during the switch. Remember to soften the jaw. Maybe have arms up above your head if you feel like that is comfortable, or down. Relaxing the stomach, the forehead. Relaxing the body, the whole body relaxes. So I wrote down some phrases, or not phrases, some sentences on what metta is. A friend of mine was on a metta retreat, a 7-day, 10-day retreat where they just practiced Metta Bhavana all day. And she got this paper. It was a very nice organization called Triratna that organized the retreat. Triratna exists in every country in the world, I guess. So they have very big, they put much emphasis on Metta Bhavana. So metta is basic solidarity with other people. Basic solidarity with other people. Metta is empathy, to see the world from different angles and perspectives. Empathy, to see the world from different angles and perspectives. Metta is to wish people well. It is kindness, humbleness, patience, to reflect on life. Metta is love, friendliness. When you're faced with suffering, you feel sympathy and compassion. To wish someone well is to wish metta for someone else. And the most important, that metta is not only a feeling, it's also an attitude that can motivate our behavior. Three minutes have passed. Metta is the answer to almost all problems the world is facing right now. Money cannot solve it. Technology cannot solve it. Where there is goodwill and there is metta, there is a solution. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. The next position is dragonfly. It looks like this. It's Upavista Konasana. So many people will have to use a Mats can show. You can use a pillow or a bolster to sit on to put the pelvis up. We can stay here, or we can stay with straight arms. Let the neck relax. Or we can also have the legs more little bit up, the knees bent. We can have a bolster in front of us to relax upon the bolster. Or we can have a bolster on the ground, maybe relaxing in this manner. So it depends on what you want. And I think you could maybe bend your knees a little bit and maybe build up a little bit with the bolster. So Mats will, you can just switch down. Oh, okay. So, dragonfly. We stay where we are. Remember not to push, not to do too much. And watch also your mind, the reaction in the mind, how you feel about this position, and how the reaction is against your body or your flexibility or inflexibility. Both is very interesting. And also you can relax the feet, let the feet just relax, the back relaxes. Just relaxing the neck as well. The sounds, hearing the sounds. Maybe feeling the sensations from the wind on your body, on your skin. The hands are relaxed, fingers, the shoulders, just melting in, melting in. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. It could be a cliche to say that you have to love yourself to be able to love other people, but as many cliches, there is truth in it. So we start with ourselves. We start with ourselves. Loving every bit of us. The ugly, the shameful, the beautiful. Can you love yourself fully? It's okay if you can't. Just the awareness, the knowledge that maybe you have difficulty loving yourself is very helpful. So we can start where we are, just repeating, may I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. Three minutes have passed, so if you feel this is too much, please come back, come up, or stay for about 1 more minute, 1.5 minutes. Relaxing a little bit more, softening into the pillows, into the ground. Just do something here. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. And we're going to do a position called squat. We are in India, so we know that squatting is more popular here, at least while waiting on buses and trains and going to the bathroom maybe. So I will put the clock. So you can do in different ways. I just show you the different variations. This is one variation when where I have my knees quite apart and my arms in between, and I have the hands in Namaste. You can have the head resting on your fingertips. You can also do another variation, that is, you sit with the knees quite together and you have your arms straight and you're rounding the neck and the back. Of course, you can switch from one to the other during the time. We're going to be here for 3 minutes. Also, Mats is showing a variation where most people cannot have the heels down. So you can have a bolster or a book or block that you can have the heels on. And if you're pregnant, you can just sit like you are doing, like this. Also, if you're not pregnant, you can sit like this. So, yes. So relaxing in this position. feeling the back, the neck. Relaxing the jaw, the stomach. Just staying, just being. To wish people well, that is metta. To wish people well. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. Whenever you have irritation in your mind, in your body, I had a period when I was doing metta immediately when I was irritated at someone on the bus or somewhere. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. Because who are you hurting whenever you get irritated? It's yourself. So bring metta to yourself. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. Even if you fake it, you don't believe it, you will make it. I'm telling you, this is a magical meditation, so please try it. May I be safe and protected. Maybe it's hard in this position. In some of the yin positions, it can be hard to do metta. We are safe and protected. We are peaceful, filled with love. In the traditional metta practice, we practice with different people as well, and we're going to do that soon. But now we're going to come out of the position. So take 3 deep breaths. Calm down and sit down on your mat with straight legs or bended legs if you want to. Yes, so the next position is supported bridge, and Wambui, I don't recommend this position to pregnant women, so Mats will help you to set up the first class business. This is what Wambui will do. The rest of us will take our bolsters and we'll put them in the middle of the mat. So in the middle of the mat. And then I can just show you first so you can see how it is. And then I sit on the position on the bolster, about in the middle of the bolster, because I want to have my shoulder blades on the floor. The legs can be straight, as you see, but they can also, if you find that this position is a little bit too much for your back, you can put the knees together. So you can have the knees up, yes, and the feet apart. So feet apart and knees together, yes. So you can choose whether to have the legs straight is too much or if it's all right. We are relaxing here. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the forehead, the jaw. Can you take a little bit slighter, deeper breaths? And just relaxing on the exhalation. So every exhalation should be a deeper relaxation. So relaxing a little bit more, and a little bit more. So metta is also directed towards different people, and traditionally we have 5 positions of the metta. The first one is towards myself. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. The second position is towards a person, a dear person, a person you love. It can be a child, it can be an animal, it can be a person that automatically you feel very warm emotions towards that person. Or it can also be someone that needs metta right now, that you care for. May you be safe and protected. So we imagine that person in our minds. Maybe we see like a picture of that person. May you be safe and protected. May you be peaceful. May you be filled with love. On the third position, we have a person we don't really know. It's called the neutral person. It can be maybe someone here, a gardener, or maybe a bus driver, maybe someone that you meet sometimes, but you neither like that person or dislike that person. So it's someone neutral to you. So I used to imagine a guy sitting in the supermarket near where I lived. May you be safe and protected. I was wishing him well and wishing love. And after a few weeks, as soon as I saw him, I was, oh, may you be peaceful and love. May you feel peace and love. So he was kind of looking at me a little bit strangely. So you will see that metta changes the attitude towards people. So you can also choose a person, and this is the fourth position, that you don't like. It's called the difficult person. Please don't choose the worst person in your life. It can be very hard for you to have metta for that person. So start with a person that just irritates you. It can be a person in the kitchen here, or it can be, what? An accountant. Yes. It can be a person, some neighbor or someone who really irritates you. It can be a politician. I won't mention any name. But we all have someone we find difficult. May you be safe and protected. May you be peaceful. You idiot. It doesn't count. You don't say you idiot in this meditation. You just say nice words. So please try. May you be filled with love. We will do this again. So right now I'm just telling you how it works. The fifth position is all living creatures. The cow we just heard. The ants that some of you have on you right now. All living creatures. The flies.
Eagles in the sky.
Sorry?
Eagles in the sky.
Eagles in the sky. Yes, we have eagles here. Worms, snakes, lions, elephants, all human beings in this world, all sentient beings. Every one of us on this planet wants to be loved, to be safe, to be and protected. So we just open the metta, the loving kindness towards all creators, not only on this planet, but all universes. But now 5 minutes have passed, so please take 3 deep breaths. And slowly walk your feet up and hug your knees. So the next position will be legs up in the air, or Viparita Karani. And Wambui, I would like you to do a twist, a different twist. Yes, like this. So you have your stomach on the side of the bolster. So, and the rest of us can just lift up our feet, our legs up, and maybe put the bolster a little bit more down, lower, so more towards the lower back. Yeah, yes, like this. And put them up and find a balance. Yeah, so just sit on the bolster and the legs up and find a balance. Are you balanced? Do you feel that you can relax? And you? Yeah? Sabina, are you relaxed in this? Yeah? Is this okay, Wambui? It looks really nice. So we're going to do the metta again. So we are thinking about ourselves right now. We're going to stand metta towards ourselves, as we have done during many positions, but we're going to do it more directed. And some of us have difficulty to feel metta towards ourselves, as I said before. So maybe we can imagine ourselves as a little girl or a little boy. So maybe you have a photograph in your house or some memory of yourself as a child. And you can direct the metta towards that little girl or the little boy. May you be safe and protected. Or rather, we say, may I be safe and protected. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I be filled with love. If you're sending love and metta to that little girl or boy, you can say, may you, little boy or girl, in your name, be safe and protected. May you be peaceful. May you be filled with love. Sometimes when I sit and I do metta towards myself, I hold my hand. So I'm holding that little girl's hand and send metta and love to her. We're going to think of a dear person now. So maybe you can have the picture of a person you love, a dear person, or animal that you love. And feel how you're sending metta, loving kindness. May you be safe and protected. May you be peaceful. May you be filled with love. May you be safe and protected. May you be peaceful. May you be filled with love. And now we take the neutral person that we don't really know. If you want, you can put the legs down if it's too much and hug your knees, or stay with the legs up. May you be safe and protected. May you be peaceful. May you be filled with love. May you be safe and protected. May you be peaceful. May you be filled with love. Now comes the difficult person. If you can't feel metta, love for that person, imagine that person as a child. We all have been children, even you know who. I won't mention the politician's name. And everyone have been a little child, innocent, wanting love. May you be safe and protected. May you be peaceful. May you be filled with love. If you want, you can put your hands on your heart. May you be safe and protected. May you be peaceful. May you be filled with love. And the last metta, I would like you all to come up. So can you please just take the knees and hug the knees and lie down on the side for a bit. And I would like us all to sit up. So first lie on the side. So slowly coming up into a sitting position. Maybe you can sit over the bolster, like with the legs under you, or sit in a comfortable position. It's very important when you do metta meditation that you sit in a comfortable position. Safe and protected, filled with love. May all living creatures on this planet, in all directions of the universe, be safe and protected, be filled with love and peace. So, thank you all. You can look up. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I just want to say something. I had a book with me. This is not a book on metta in particular, but this is a book on awareness and meditation. It's called The Joy of Living by Yongye Mingyur Rinpoche, The Joy of Living, Unlocking the Secret of Science and Happiness. It's about science and the brain and how meditation affects the brain and how metta meditation, loving kindness, changes the brain and our body and our minds and our whole world. So peace. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you.